welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to try and get a head start on next week. So today is Sunday. I am going to endeavour to do some meal prep for lunches mainly, but also for some dinner ideas as well. So today I want to make a bacon egg pie, which my hubby loves to eat for lunches and his smoko and all that kind of stuff. I like it as well, but usually for him. I also want to do a Caesar salad, just like a big bowl of Caesar salad, so that we can just throw it into a container and take it to work. Also, I want to do some ham cheese sandwiches for my youngest. He likes ham cheese sandwiches, so I thought if I do a bunch up, put them in the freezer, and then in the morning all I have to do is throw it in his lunchbox and it'll be defrosted by his lunchtime. I also want to get one dinner made up for next week, so I'm going to start doing the chicken pasta bake. So I'll cook the chicken, cook the pasta, throw it all in, put the cheese on top, and then put it in the fridge so that when it's time, so I think Tuesday, I've got that organised to have on Tuesday. So what I'll do is just take it out of the fridge, throw it in the oven, and all it has to do is heat up. So there's a quick dinner. Also today we're having silverside. I'm not sure what it's called in other countries, but yeah, I do silverside, or corned beef I think it's also called. So yeah, I'm going to get that on, but not until about 12, so it's like 9:30 now, so probably once I've finished all this other meal prep, then I'll probably start thinking about the silverside. I do it in the slow cooker, I throw everything in and then forget about it, and then all I have to do when we're ready for dinner, so about an hour before then, I'll start prepping all my, I usually do a potato bake, so we'll do a potato bake and then just some frozen veggies to go with it. But that's my plan for today. So if you want to watch that, then please keep on watching. While I'm here, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button that's just down below. It's really easy and it really helps me out to know that I am putting out videos that people actually like. So yeah, and also hit that little bell notification button. I try to upload once a week, but if you hit that little bell, you'll know when I've uploaded. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so I am going to start off with prepping my pasta bake. I thought if I got the pasta on first, all it is throwing it together. And this is basically all that you need for a pasta bake. So I'm just using this pasta bake sauce here from Legos, without the bug. Really nice, fairly decent. Can get them really cheap, so for only like $2 or something when they're on special. So I've got that one, pasta bake. I've also got a bag of penne. I'll only be using half of that. So this is a 500 gram bag of penne, and I'll just use half of that, so 250 grams. I've also got one chicken breast here, so I'll dice that up and cook that off. And I've also got some cheese to go in it. So that's basically all you need. So less than 5 ingredients to make a really decent dinner. Sometimes I'll throw some bacon in there just to get some more protein in there, but I think this is all I'm going to do today. So what I'm going to do is chop up my chicken breast and brown it off in the pan, so making sure it's all cooked through. And then I'll also put the penne on to cook, and then I'll come back and we'll put it all together. Okay, so in my baking dish, so you can use whatever you have, like if it's flat, round, anything. But I've got this round one that has like a lid that goes on top. So in this bowl, I've got my cooked penne. I've got my cooked chicken breast. So that's just one chicken breast in there. I've just chopped it up and cooked it with salt and pepper. And now I'm just going to dump in the pasta bake sauce and then cover with cheese, and then that's all done. I put the lid on, throw that in the fridge, and that'll be right for 2 days, 2 or 3 days, I don't know. but it'll be right by Tuesday, so that when I'm ready to cook it, all I need to do is preheat the oven. So I will cook this one for 200 degrees for 20 minutes. So yeah, that's this meal done. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, basically just dump it all in, all the delicious sauce. So this one's a tomato-based sauce. It's creamy sun-dried tomato and garlic. Need a spoon to mix it. So yeah, just give it a good mix. Mix around all the yumminess. But this is such an easy meal, and especially if you want to make it ahead, it's a very least, not very many ingredients, and it's very delicious. So I have fussy eaters, but they will eat this. I would probably serve this with this Caesar salad, or you could throw veggies in there if your kids aren't that picky. Mine are, unfortunately. And then I've just got some grated cheese here, and I've probably got too much here, but yeah, just sprinkle it all over the top. Make it nice and cheesy. Yeah, I probably definitely got too much, but that's okay. Cheese is good. So yeah, that's it. I will now put the lid on that, and then just put that in the fridge. And I'll just let it cool down though, it's a little bit hot on the bottom. But yeah, I'll put that in the fridge, and then on Tuesday when I'm ready to cook it, all I do is take it out, throw it in the oven, and then it was 200 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, so let's get on. While I've been waiting for that to cook, I've actually been starting prepping my onions for my bacon egg pie. Let's put this away and we'll go on to the bacon egg pie. Okay guys, so here is my ingredients for my bacon egg pie. So once again, another fairly minimal ingredients, quick and easy meal to prep. So I've got 2 sheets of puff pastry here. I've got some onions that I've just cooked down a little bit. I've got, in here I've got 7 eggs. I've only got 7 this time because I found that 8 from my chickens is too much. So I've only got 7 in here, and I've just put some salt and pepper in there. So yeah, my chickens lay massive eggs, so I've just brought it down to 7 to hopefully fit in my dish. And I've also got some of these shortcut bacon. So it's basically just I've had someone ask what shortcut bacon is. So basically shortcut bacon, so when you get a bacon rasher, it has like this top bit, and then it kind of curves down into like, I don't know, like a number 9 kind of thing. And this is just the top bit, so it doesn't have all that fat and the rind down the side. So yeah, that's what I use. It's just easier. I don't have to cut it up. It comes like that. So they're the ingredients that I'm going to use. And yeah, I have done this recipe on my channel before in my other meal prep video. I'll link it down below, or if I figure out how to do it, I'll put a card up here. But basically what I'm going to do is put a layer of puff pastry in the bottom, and then on top of that I'm just going to layer, put a layer of bacon, put all the onion in, then I'm going to put all the egg mixture over the top, then I'm going to put another layer of bacon, and then I'm going to put the top over. So I'll see if I can try and do it on here, show you in real time as I do it. If not, go watch the other video. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for this bacon egg pie meal prep, so let's get into it. here's a close-up of my delicious bacon egg pie. It doesn't look like much now. I just realized I need to put a little hole in the top, letting steam out. But yeah, this is so delicious and so easy. So I said, so it's just a layer of bacon, onion, pour in the eggs, another layer of bacon, and then put the top on. Now I'm just going to cook it in the oven at 180 degrees for 45 minutes, and it's going to be perfect. So that's one more thing that I've meal prepped today. So let's keep on going. I think I'm on to Caesar salads, the next thing. So let's go. Okay guys, so here is the stuff that I need for Caesar salad. It's just a fairly basic one. I haven't put any chicken or anything like that. Just a basic one that we have in the fridge, so we can just throw in the container to take to work, or have it with dinners, like the pasta bake. So what I've got here, I've just cooked off some bacon pieces. Of course you can buy bacon already cooked and just throw it in, but I've just done a quick cook off and just draining some of the oil with the paper towel. I've just got some croutons here. I think they've got herb ones. These ones I bought, I don't have the packet anymore. I've just put them in this Ziploc bag to keep them fresh. But yeah, I'll probably put all of them in there. I've got some grated parmesan. I have, I think about 2 heads or 1 head. I have 2 baby cos lettuce in here. I've just chopped them up and washed them and gave them a spin so that they're nice and fairly dry. I have chopped them up into like kind of bigger pieces. I kind of like them bigger. So yeah, there's the lettuce, and then I've also got some creamy Caesar dressing. Now when I'm putting this together, I'm not going to put the dressing in here. I'll actually have it separate, and then maybe do up a couple of little containers that you can take to work for lunch and stuff. But yeah, I won't put this in the prep because it'll just make it go all soggy. So yeah, I'm going to put this together, and there's going to be another lunch idea. Okay, so here are my 2 Caesar salads. So I've made one up in a big container and just mixed everything in there. Haven't put any dressing in there. In this one's just like a little container, a little lunchbox kind of one with all of it in there. And then I've also just put like a little container with the dressing in here. So it kind of sits in the top. So that will be a lunch Caesar salad. And this one's just for in the fridge, and then we can put it with dinners and stuff like that. So there's my Caesar salads done for the week. Well, it probably won't last a week, but it'll last a few days. And then I've also done some ham cheese sandwiches. So I've got 5 here. So I've just put just a normal ham cheese sandwich. So ham and cheese. There's no butter or sauce or anything. Just put them in these freezer Ziploc bags. I feel that they don't get as much freezer burn in here than any other options. So I've just put them in there, and I'm just going to stick them in the freezer ready for school lunches. The next thing I'm going to show you is my slow cooker silver side. So let's go and do that one. Okay, so I've got my slow cooker here. Now what I'm going to do first is put in my wet, kind of make my sauce bit. So what I've got first is I've just got some beef stock cubes or bouillons or however you pronounce it. I've just got 1 stock cube I'm just going to throw in there. I'll try and, I don't like getting it on my hands, so I kind of just throw it in there. I'll also put in 2 big tablespoons of brown sugar. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so about 2.5. All of this is eyeballed. I've kind of just developed the recipe from different recipes. In here, so I've got some apple cider vinegar. I'm just going to pretty much put a layer on the bottom. It's probably about that much. It's probably about 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup of the vinegar. I'm also going to put in a little bit of salt, like that. I'll give it a bit of a, squish this, going to break it up a little bit. Oh, try and keep all the water in there. Okay, and I'll also put in a little bit of hot water to try and melt some of this stock cube. I'll just give it a bit of a stir. Try and get all the ingredients to incorporate. Now that stock cube will dissolve as it cooks. And now I'm just going to put in, I've got a 1.5 kilo piece of silver side. So I'm just going to try and put this in without splashing it everywhere. Oh, not too bad. And then I'm just going to fill it up with some more water. I've got boiling water just from the kettle here. I don't want it all the way though. So probably about halfway up. Sorry, not the camera. So about halfway up, so you still want a little bit over the top. And then all I do is stick the lid on. Sometimes I'll put an onion in here just for a little bit of extra flavor. I'm not going to worry about that today. But yeah, just put the lid on, and I'm going to put it on for about 4 to 6 hours on low. And then it'll be ready. This will be enough for my family of 4. We'll also have some leftovers, not a lot, but we'll still have some leftovers. Tonight I'll be doing it with potato bake and some veggies, but you could also have it with a Caesar salad or just veggies and some mashed potato. But yeah, so that is my slow cooker silver side. So that's another meal that I'll have done for tonight that took no time at all. So let's get this one on, and I might actually show you all of the things that I've prepped for today. So I think I'm done. So I'm just going to show you everything that I've prepped, so you can see it all at once. Okay guys, so here is all the stuff that I have prepped for today. So we've got the chicken and pasta bake. We've got the bacon egg pie. I've got the Caesar salad, so one big one and then one lunch one. I've got 5 ham cheese sandwiches. And then I've also got tonight's dinner, which is the silver side. Okay guys, so that's how I'm getting ahead for the week ahead. I've got a few lunches organised, I've got some dinners organised. It'll just help me get ahead without spending too much time. Like, I've only spent maybe an hour or 2 prepping all of this stuff. So it's just going to get me that little bit of extra time at the end of the workday so that I don't have to spend too much time in the kitchen. So I hope I've given you some ideas for how you can get ahead. So if you have any other ideas, please put them down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye.